Hello. Hi. How are you all? Dear class 8 students, right? Hope doing well. You are also like class 8 and class 9 and class 10 students. So, class 8 is a basic for sciences, right? Already you know some, but here class 8 is a very important because the science subject divides in two parts: biological science and physical science, right? Some fundamental concepts, some fundamental basics you are able to learn in class 8. When go for higher studies, you have application. You have application for every concept. So you must be focus, means make a habit uh, to read the textbook, to read textbook, practice some formulas, problems, whatever, understand the concepts, simple concepts only, able to understand very easily, right? But you must be listen the classes attentively. So you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Still, if you are not subscribed my channel. So previous class, I mean the previous video, we discussed force has magnitude as well the direction. Force has magnitude as well direction. Force has magnitude as well the direction. Then let us discuss what forces can do. What forces can do. What happen when a force? What happen when a force is applied on an object? We know force is comes into play between the two objects when there is a interaction between two objects. So force, already I told you, it is a physical quantity which can change or tends to change the state of the body. So let us discuss what happened when force is applied. When force is applied, force may change. Force may change, or force can change the state of the state of an object. State of an object. Force may change the state of motion, state of motion of the body. Then force can change the shape and size of the body. The shape and size of the body. Size of the body, right? So force may change the change. Force can change the state of an object. That means force can move. Force force can move the stationary object. Force can move the stationary object. If the object is at rest, or if the object is at stationary, when we apply the force, there will be change happen, means it starts to move. So a ball is on the ground, is which is at rest. If the player kick the ball, especially in the case of football, if the player kick the ball, then the ball starts to move. That means kicking nothing but pushing is a kind of a force. So when we apply the force may change the state of an object from rest to motion. Not only rest to motion, force force can force can stop. Force can stop the moving body. Force can stop the moving body. It can stop the movement of the body also. Movement of the body. If anybody roll a ball on the ground, if the other one stop obstruct it, if it is catch from the
change the direction takes place, then we can say to be the body is at state of motion. State of motion. Change in speed or change in direction cause, then we can call state of motion. We can call state of motion. Force can change. Force can change. That means increase the speed of moving body. Force can increase the speed of moving body. That means if the player kick the ball continuously, what will happen? The speed of the ball gradually increases along the direction of force. If the football player kick the ball continuously along north side or left to right, if he kick the ball continuously along the north side or along the left to right side, what will happen? The ball will move continuously due to the continuous applying force. Due to the continuous application of force, what will happen? The speed of the ball gradually increases. And if a bowler bowl a ball towards the batsman, if the batsman hit the ball, speed increases as well the direction also changes. So force can change or decrease. Force can change or decrease the speed of moving body. So if the opponent player obstruct the ball, the speed of the ball decreases. And it finally stops. Or maybe there is a change in the direction also takes place. So force can change. Change the direction. Of the moving body. Force can change or change the direction of moving body. So, if anything changes the speed or direction, you can say that the body is in the state of motion. It is in the state of motion. And force can change the shape and size. When I press the duster, what will happen? Shape change, size change, right? When I stretch the rubber band, shape change and size change. When we stretch a spring, right? So in those cases also, what will happen? The change in the shape and size. Change in the shape and size takes place. Size takes place. So these are the changes. These are the changes takes place when force is applied. Actually, these changes are depends on the resultant force. Resultant force or net force. Net force means or resultant force means the algebraic sum of already discussed. The algebraic sum of all the forces acting on the body is equal to 0. If the resultant force acting on the body is equal to 0, that means F net is equal to 0. Net equal to 0. Such forces are called balanced forces. Such forces are called balanced forces. Whereas F net not equal to 0, then there is a change happen. There is a change happen. Such forces are called unbalanced forces. Unbalanced force. If resultant force or the net force equal to 0, we can say to be balanced forces. Whereas resultant force or net force not equal to 0, that forces are called unbalanced forces. So example for balanced force: when force applied on the object but there is a no change takes place, such forces are called balanced force. Whereas unbalanced forces, if I leave a chalk piece from certain height, what will happen? It fall down because of a unbalanced force like gravitational force is acting on it. So to move stationary object, we have to push it with great force than the opposing force, right? We will discuss about this different types of forces later. This is about effects of force. So thank you.